Before I start, this is about as much energy as I give off. I'm I'm not like any of the comics you've seen tonight. I don't know if that's a good thing. Like I'm not really big on like social causes and stuff. Like you'll never see me at like protests or anything. Like I have friends that are like one of my best friends. Like he's really into gay rights because he's like homophobic, you know. But like he's weird about it though, cause like I just want him to come out as gay already, cause like he does a lot of stuff I feel like straight people like shouldn't do, you know? Like he's in the group chat with 5 other guys, right? And for 6 hours one day he was just sending all the gay stuff you see online. And he'd be like, yo, that's crazy, right? And like none of us would respond, you know? Then after a while, he starts going on these rants, and he's just like, "Yo, man, they pushing this gay agenda on us, man. They gonna turn our kids gay, man. You know, you see the stuff in the media, they turn our kids gay." And I'll respond, and I'll be like, "Hey, bro, I don't think there's a gay agenda, but if there is, I think it's working on you, you know." I've been straight all my life, like outside about like 30 minutes, you know. Like I never hooked up with a guy or anything, but like I was at a bar one time. I was talking to these 2 girls, and this guy came out, and he was like, "Yo, bro, don't worry about it. Drinks are on me." And he put his card down, right? And involuntarily, I was just like, "Oh my God, you were so nice. Thank you." And I don't even talk like that for real, you know, like I thought I was bi because like as soon as he left, like I ain't get his number or anything. And I still think about him sometimes. You know? It's cool. Uh, I'm not gay. At least I don't think so. I just got a girlfriend recently, which is dope, you know? Thanks for the, you know? Applause for love. It's cool. I got a girlfriend, and it's cool, but like it's weird because I met her on a dating app, and like I hate dating apps, you know? Like if you're not like conventionally beautiful by like American standards, dating apps suck. You know, you're just sitting there and you're just swiping, and then if you're not like killing it, the algorithm be like, "Hey man, you know, try men," you know. Like they'll just start dropping like men every few swipes. You know, and then you're just like, "Nah, man, I'm not gay," and you keep swiping left. And eventually you see one and you're like, I mean, Brad is only like 3 miles away, you know? And he works in finance, it's dope, you know? That's like a $10 Uber, you know? I don't know. I'm glad my girl got me like at this stage of my life though, you know? Cause like I used to be a bully back in like middle school, you know? But I wasn't a bad bully. I was like a Disney Channel bully, you know? Like I wouldn't do anything crazy. I'll call kids losers, like slap books out there and push them in the lockers. My big thing is though, like I used to pinch kids. That was my thing. I used to pinch kids. I don't know why, but it was fun. You know, I used to pinch kids. And like after a while I started to feel bad about it. And one of my best friends to this day is a kid I used to bully, right? And like when I stopped bullying him, like I apologized to him about all that stuff and I was like, "Yo, bro, I'm sorry I used to bully you, like pinching. I don't know why I was doing all that stuff." And then he was like, a couple times. And then he was like, "Man, I'm gonna be honest. We all thought you was a little autistic, bro. It's cool. You know, I'm glad you got over that. You know, I don't feel bad about the kids I bullied because I grew up in a very very racist town. You know, like this is an example of how racist it is. I played football for 4 years in high school. I played in college, not to brag, and like my football coach was extremely racist, but I loved him because he was just, you know, that was just who he was, you know. So for 4 years, every Friday, he would do this thing where he'd group us up by our ethnicities, and he'd be like, "All right, the blacks over here, the whites over here," and he'd be like, "All right, the others, y'all go over there," you know. And he'd be like, "All right, it's time for race wars," you know. It was dope because my team would like never lose. So it was like, it was pretty fire, you know? I loved him though, you know? He was a funny dude, you know? I don't know. I like the conversation about race because it's hilarious to me. Like my favorite thing that happened last year during Black History Month was the story about this guy His name was Robert Sarver. If you don't know Robert Sarver, he was the owner of the Phoenix Suns. A whole bunch of stories came out about him, about how he's mistreating his trainers, and then he fired his coach, and then a quote came out that I love, and he was like, "I'm not gonna hire a white coach because these niggas need a nigga." And that's just a great quote. I just wish it came from somebody that was black so we can like really get behind it. You know? Like if you didn't tell me he was white, I would have thought like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King were like that. You know? And he was kind of a prophet, you know, because as soon as they got a black coach, they went to the NBA Finals. So he was on to something, you know? Race is just like a funny thing, you know? Like I'm not into politics like at all. Like my only political opinion is I don't like how white people talk about Obama, you know? That's it. That's my whole political thing right there. Like I don't know any of his policies. I don't really care about politics. Like I have black friends that are into politics and they'll talk about him. And they'll be like, man, fuck Obama, man. He didn't do nothing for the black community. You know, he was killing kids in Yemen, man. I'll be like, word, bro. That nigga was wilding out just a little bit. You know, I understand your points. I'm going to digest them. And then, you know, maybe I'll get into politics one day. You know? But I have white friends say the exact same thing. They'll be like, yo, fuck Obama, man. He didn't do nothing for you guys. He was killing kids. And I'll just cut him off. I'll be like, yo, fuck them kids. We don't know what they was up to. You know? I would have did the same shit, honestly. Like, you know? I like that joke. You know, I feel like I don't like politics because it's, like, very reactionary, you know? Like race is funny to me because it's, like, a lot of racist stuff has happened to me. You know, one of the most racist thing that happened to me? When I was 15, I was dating this girl, right? She was white, and her dad called me the N-word. You know, he called me the N-word at a Thanksgiving dinner one time. He just called me a nigga. You know, and a lot of people asked me how I reacted, and I'm like, yo, I wasn't gonna punch him in the face or anything. I've been too easy, you know. Like I just waited a couple weeks, and then me and his daughter, we aborted his first grandchild together. All right, I'm Jordan Brown. Thank you, guys.